the sugar is so bad for you that it's like, I don't know, cap something that you could.
I always thought sugar
You're
gave you
anti-sugar?
superpowers.
I mean, I eat it every goddamn day, but I don't know. Can I still be anti-sugar if I eat it every day? I mean, I'm drinking sugars right here.
I guess, but you're sounding like, I guess, judgmental.
Yeah, I just think it's bad for us, and it's just sad that that I can buy Skittles, and instead I can't. I can buy Skittles, but I can't read minds. I could read minds if I didn't have Skittles or Starbursts.
You think you could?
I know I could. If they didn't exist ever, and I was never like really into like Airheads like extremes, I could definitely like fly or something. Yeah,
I think airheads would make you fly.
I mean,
You would think because they give you air to the head.
that's kind of genius. Wow,
Well,
No,
wow,
I don't know. YouTube might block it.
yeah. Don't try this at home, kids. Eat an Airhead and jump off the roof of your house.
Makes you fly.
You can fly. It's like Red Bull. If you drink a Red Bull and with an Airhead Extreme, you can definitely fly, and you can
I don't know these guys.
steal your parents' credit card without them knowing. It makes you invisible too, so you can like sneak in their room while you're high on sugar and invisible, and you can fly. You can fly right into your mom's wall, and then you can use that credit card for nefarious things.
Buy iTunes Music.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
did you guys hear Flappy Bird's coming back?
Really? You were probably a Flappy Bird guy.
I did have it for after the period where it went away. I did have it for a while.
It was fun.
You have it to this day?
No.
No, I don't. But
Ah,
I did
okay.
for like years after on
Yeah.
my iPod.
I sucked at it. I never had a really good run. You know,
It was kind of challenging. You just gotta like,
It was just like
you gotta tap. You gotta time it out.
I couldn't figure it out. You can get like
angry
momentum
yourself.
as well.
Yeah.
It's very. I mean, it's a very complicated game. It's amazing. Why did they have to take it away? Why did they take it away?
it
Kids
was too much.
too much Flappy
It
Bird.
was the best thing ever,
Yeah,
and they
people
took
got
it
a
away.
dick to do it or something. It was like taking distraction away from.
Oh, in school.
Honestly, no, I don't remember, but
Wow,
I
you
remember it was
starting rumors.
crazy. It was a
You
big
can't start
thing.
rumors over here.
It was a phenomenon.
Exactly,
we
it
might
was a
get-
phenomena.
Might get blocked or like restricted for that.
It's coming back, so what does it matter?
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah. Speaking of phenomena, are you guys familiar with the?
Is it phenomena or phenomenon?
Well, it depends. Phenomena is plural, and then phenomenon would be
One.
singular, I believe.
Phenomenon.
So if you're familiar with this phenomenon of incels transitioning into females to ease the pain of life and to increase life opportunities, are you guys aware of this phenomenon?
You lost me. Was there?
The idea that an incel, a self-proclaimed incel, chooses to he covets the female life, and then he chooses to increase his own life opportunities because he's such a sad person to be a woman instead and take on this
So he's just saying like being a woman's easier.
yeah, it's so the pain of being an incel is so bad that you actually elect to embody you
Being a
want to be
woman.
yeah, and you
Do you think being a woman would be easier?
no. I mean,
I enjoy
That's
where
probably
I'm
the correct answer.
things would some things
at.
get
But some guys, I guess, they're so twisted. They're so
it's so bad being an incel, dude. You don't even understand how hard it is involuntarily not getting any of this pussy. And so and the thing oh, I forgot that was
yeah.
Oh no!
There's some pussy right there, dude.
Yeah.
Just
Having a
make it,
little
that's a metaphor. That's a
interruption.
real life. There you
The
go.
pussy
It's an omen in real
interruption.
life. Look at it. Yeah.
We have
It's
a
like,
cat
hey,
wheel.
shut up. You come on.
It's a cat wheel in the back, and we have a cat running right now. He likes to be a show off.
Buddy.
yeah, just to, escape societal expectations that are given to the so-called chads in the world. All the women go to the chads, and therefore I should just be a really hot girl and then trick my own
Is that what you're thinking?
chad.
That's
No,
really-
I'm just
Oh.
That's
I'm
cute.
just explaining psychology to you. I'm just explaining
But that's
psychology.
Chad seems kind of like just like generic. It's like a broad.
Exactly. And see, that's the thing. The incel doesn't really like
Understand that?
No, the incel really hates the Chad, but I mean, see, the incel thinks they're
That's just like 1%. Like that's not that many. I mean, it is a set of guys, but it's like there's cool dudes everywhere.
I guess so, but I think
That's kind of.
I mean, there's a whole range of everyone.
I mean, isn't it
But
described that there's like
incels
there's a lot of them
Incels.
out
a
there.
high population
it's not-
recently, right?
It's not even
well, it's
just
grown because of Flappy Bird and shit like that.
After-
Squishmallows.
Once Flappy Bird left is when they all came out.
Well, that's why it's coming back.
Hopefully that'll.
Is
make
Flappy
you go
Bird
down.
on the stores again? Can you download Flappy Bird?
I literally, I don't know. I just read that. I think like some college students or someone bought the rights and they're remaking
They're
it.
bringing it back. They bought it,
Bringing it back.
brought it back from.
What else? What other ones were there?
What do you mean?
What's the paper toss game? Or that was like one of the very first apps I ever played.
I remember the beer
like a
drinking
rock
one that
with
looks
a
like you're
piano.
drinking
band.
beer.
The piano tiles.
Yeah, the beer drinking one, beer pong.
Those ones where there's like 3 dots and they're like popular songs. You just like tap the dots like Guitar Hero. Those ones were
Mhm.
good.
Mm-hmm. The
There's some
connected
really,
dots
I don't know that I
things.
can't. The names escaping me, but there's definitely like a couple that were like,
The one time I was literally just
Yeah.
piano tiles.
yeah,
That's what it's called. There was Puff Puff Pass. Do you guys remember that? You literally just would. It was just like you could just
Get
press
high.
a button and it was just like puff puff.
Oh yeah,
and then
smoke
you just
weed.
press the pass button.
yeah. They had
And
those
that
games.
was it.
Oh,
Early iPhone. I
Awesome.
was like all round and fat and
Wait, what was that one?
me
That it
showing
was
up.
like a little.
iPod. Really, iPod Touch. That's what I had.
Yeah.
It was like a little.
Did you have first
sling.
generation or second gen? First. Oh, without the speaker on the outside then, because the second.
Second gen.
Okay, that's what I
That's
had.
when everyone got it.
I had a
Yeah.
friend that had the first gen.
Loser.
No, he was he was like a really rich, like white guy. His dad was like a traveling salesman. His mom was an air flight attendant. Yeah. Spent a lot of time over there. He had a PS3. Dude, it was nice. Away from my fucking house or whatever.
You didn't have a PS3?
Not for a while. I kind of diverted what we were talking about. Talk about that.
I don't know. You got like a looking. Yeah, you got like real into.
Where did that come
your
from?
buddy. You're like, no, my
buddy.
buddy. He was. You're like,
We were
"Wait."
talking about
I
iPods.
said, what a loser. And you're like, no, this guy, he was awesome. Traveling salesman, dad. It's like,
This
and then-
guy had it all.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
PS3.
it's backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Are you at -10?
COD Zombies. Yeah, probably.
It sounds fine.
Yeah, I just had it backwards for a second, the mic, as I twirled it around. Now it sounds like I wanted to fuck my friend.
It kind of does.
That's
sound
kind of what
like
it sounds like, but
that. Or
it's
at least like his
not that at all.
possessions or something.
yeah, I really admired his
Come on his
possessions.
PS3 and like,
Yeah,
his
Exactly.
dad, salesman. Salesman dad. That's
Yeah.
what I say. You kind of had like an American Beauty thing going on there. You were like the little girl. Was the dad into you?
he did always drive me to like baseball. He like always picked me. He was just a nice guy. He was a good guy. Let's not slander this guy.
You brought him up.
Yeah, but you're slandering him, dude.
I'm not. I'm just asking questions that now you're an adult, you can always look back on.
No, it was never like that. It was very. It was some of the greatest times in my life. And
Whoa.
now it sounds gay. I really don't like this. What were we talking about before?
I don't even know.
iPods.
iPod.
Fuck
But
iPod.
before that, we were
Do
talking
you guys
about
remember
We're talking about
Oven
trans
Break?
people.
Flappy
You
Bird.
wanna go back to
Yeah.
trans
No,
people?
I don't want to go back to trans people. Moving forward.
Oven Break?
Oven break. What is that?
You remember that gingerbread man game?
Are we gonna keep talking about little fucking app
No,
games
no,
too?
we're moving past that.
Christ's sake!
That's what I'm.
What is
yeah.
going on in the world, dude? They're eating cats in Ohio. Should we talk about the stuff?
Well, you
that
said that
matters?
last episode they weren't.
Did I say that?
Well, I was trying to allude to how we lost like 50 views on our YouTube, our last one that we were on.
That is strange. How we had 90 over
I had
100
102.
views.
I looked at, and
then
then
I went
within
to
the
it.
morning it was at 43, and now it's back to like 60, I think. But
Very strange.
first one we get on air one.
Huh? They're already fucking with us.
First time.
But
see
the only
your
thing I think is just
face.
weird is because I have like 106 videos on YouTube. It's the only one that's ever lost views. Like, and not even one. Like, you look at like, it's just weird. Kind of pisses me off.
I don't want to see your face.
It's just a warning shot, yeah.
Yeah.
Censoring.
Too hypnotic.
And
The
you're
water was too.
And you're so insane that that's exactly what you believe. You believe that YouTube algorithm is sending warning shots at you. You're like, yeah. And I believe it is. It's kind of what it is.
Who knows?
I mean, it's just like
It's odd. It's just odd. We'll see what happens with this one. Maybe we'll just do videos from now on. Like,
well, we're
all the
gonna be
way
good
out now.
boys. We're gonna be good boys. We're gonna only make illusions. We're not gonna do anything bad. It's just
Good girl.
and girls.
Make the good girls go bad.
We were listening to who was that? Who you playing earlier?
Chapel Roan.
It's kind of good.
Chaperone.
But I saw her performance on like the
Chaperone?
VMAs, and it looked like she wasn't even
Chaperone.
singing. It was like TikTok. She's like a
No.
TikTok superstar.
Oh, really?
She's not a TikTok
Lip syncing, and like she was barely even dancing up there.
Did you even see? Do you even know who you're talking about? She was in like full like
Yeah, it was cool. It's like
medieval suit with a sword.
I saw.
Wow, amazing.
We saw the same thing, man.
Very Joan of Arc.
But anyway, it was cool music.
Nice. I love cool music.
I like it. I've been jamming
Nice.
to her, and then I go to see Sabrina Carpenter Thursday,
Oh wow, that
Wow,
we're
this
at.
Thursday.
Little Caesars Arena.
Nice. That should be a good time.
I'm pumped.
I still haven't listened to any of her yet.
It's a no skip album.
It's on my list.
No skip album.
It's 36 minutes, no skip album.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice length.
It's a good one. She came out with 2 bonus tracks too, but I haven't. Those were like digital downloads you had to pay for.
And you,
Of
You
course.
just listen to him on YouTube somewhere.
I'm sure I could. There was one I found on Twitter, but it was like half of it, and then I just never investigated more. I've just been so into the rest of the album. Hopefully, she'll just play them. You know, I'll just hear them live.
probably will.
Mm-hmm.
There's a good chance that'll probably happen. I just been listening to like old stuff that just makes me nostalgic. That's all.
Like what?
Like
We listen to a lot of Daft Punk.
yeah, you like Nirvana and Daft Punk and
I go back and forth.
The Doors.
That's just some of the stuff I try to send you because I know you don't really know any of that.
And I like
I know Daft Punk. But
but not I'm not
I was trying to. I like showing people things that are really good, but they'll slowly get in. Like I know that they just don't understand at first, but they'll slowly be like, "Whoa."
no, I get it. You can keep setting, but I just like generic alternative rock, like from like between like 2002 and 2010,
Like what?
like Arctic Monkeys and like
Oh,
Nice.
that's actually one I haven't
That's
been
not
revisiting.
I went and saw Arctic Monkeys.
That was my first
Arcade
concert,
Fire,
actually.
Really?
Muse.
It's weird that I brought
I just saw
that.
him at Pine Knob.
Muse 30 Seconds
Well,
to
no, wait,
Mars.
that was literally a year ago, actually. at this
AFI.
point.
You know, it was actually the Arctic Monkeys opening for the Black Keys. I was seeing the Black Keys, yeah, and then the Arctic Monkeys
Dang.
actually opened, which seems bizarre, but
That's honestly
Cool.
that's a good
That's a-
concert because
yeah.
I like both of those.
yeah,
Dave Matthews.
yeah, I'm not really.
What about like 1975
Red Hot Chili
and all
Peppers?
them?
That they had like a reemergence into the alt scene. They like redid an album, so I got a little bit of that.
Who
for
did you just
sure.
say? 1975.
Yeah. Chocolate. That I was. Yeah, we had because we had Sirius XM radio, so it was like, oh,
What
we're
about, like,
we're on the cutting edge
like-
of alternative music, listening to Sirius XM.
Satellite radio at the
amazing.
time.
Yeah.
What about like Gorillas?
Yeah, obviously, yeah, very
Yeah.
good.
You kind of look like one of the characters.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm an Asian person, like a monkey, Asian black guy or whatever. Look like a
You were
Haitian,
cool.
like a Haitian, like a black Asian person.
Eat a dog.
Whatever. Yeah.
You ever get cravings?
For dog,
Yeah.
all the time.
Barbecue? Teriyaki.
Barbecue. Yeah,
Sesame?
oh yes.
Sesame dog?
A sesame dog with a cat. Well,
All right. Well, what's one like exotic animal you would eat?
that I would eat.
Like really would eat?
Uh,
Not even exotic.
not
like a
that I
dog.
haven't
Something
had.
that's
I would
odd,
try
that's
shark.
Like, that's like off the wall animal.
Shark
It's
is
a bit off
exotic,
the wall.
right?
Kinda.
I mean,
like borderline.
anything with good flesh to eat. I mean,
That's
I'd
like
be open
fish
to.
though. That's like fish. Like, would you eat a
like giraffe or something. Yeah.
No.
would
I'd
you eat a
feel-
dog?
No,
Would you eat a caribou?
not exotic.
Would you eat a beagle?
Would you eat a
This is what
caribou?
I'm talking
No.
about. Would you eat
As a
something
dog.
like that?
No,
Like something kind of unethical.
Would you eat an animal that was killed in front of you and then served to you? That seems awesome.
It-
I would love to do
The
that.
ending
really
of Apocalypse Now.
depends.
Would you eat that caribou? Oh, that's
Exactly.
yeah.
That's yeah.
That was intense, but I don't know if I would eat that. They were just grabbing it out of the bowl
Well,
like that.
It would be. I would cook it. I would cook.
Well,
I
that.
would eat.
that looked
I
like
would eat cooked
mush.
caribou.
Well, yeah, they were eating. Yeah, I would eat the cooked caribou after
Mhm.
it's been killed in front of me in a ritual. Because that'd be awesome.
See that? Like no,
Me-
I couldn't.
Well, that was that at the end of
Like
Heart of
eating a
Darkness.
heart, like a raw heart.
They give him the heart at the end. That was
Yeah.
so great. He looked so uninterested in that photo they took. Did you see that?
I might have missed
Oh.
that bit.
What the photo?
Francis
with
Ford
the very
Coppola. at
end?
the
three of
end.
them.
Yeah, they
I
wanted
don't
to
think
take-
he's
He was
uninterested.
just like looking off. He wasn't even looking at the camera.
I
He was
think
just, like,
they're. No, I felt like he was just like being serious, like the rest of them. Like they're not like smiley guys.
How many days was that? Like the final day of shooting?
Plus,
the
they're all
photos taken?
fucking like.
No,
They
that was
were
it was
in
near
it
the
at
end
that
though. I
point.
mean,
Mhm.
What's there to
you
smile
like the
about?
documentary?
I did.
Hearts of Darkness?
I did. I
What'd you
think it
think
was
about
very.
What did you think about Francis Ford Coppola?
I mean, he's just.
Your boy George Lucas was in it.
It's exactly what every director should be, or an actor. I mean, in
Yeah.
essence, the same way that like Jodorowsky had his whole what is it, essence.
Kind of just his will and
It's just
drive
like
to
a
make
drive.
films and art. Make it more than just like this movie machine.
The fact that
It's more of like also just how it's made, of like how, the
craft
realness
behind
of
it,
it,
yeah.
like just how raw and
His style of
intense
filmmaking,
and like
yeah.
being in it and understanding the meaning of what you're making.
And just capturing in those moments, in that
Yeah.
moment of creativity.
and
he's
just making
putting
it
stuff
something
together
more
really
than what the
quick.
story is. Like,
But it's
he-
fitting
he-
to the story that he wanted to make it his own. Like she said, his wife said he knew the material back. Like, he knew it so well, but he still kind of like make it his own.
well, even that
It's just hard to do, but then it became him as they like kept going down.
towards the end, he was like, I
path.
need an ending that closes up 47 different questions. Like
Yeah.
he that's like that.
He was just
he wanted
stressing a lot too.
all that meaning. There's so much
And
more.
Marlon Brando, like that would be so frustrating. Like you already paid him $1 million. He threatened to not want to do the movie.
Shows up fat.
Yeah, didn't even read anything, didn't know anything. Basically, like wanted to dictate the whole thing. Kind of made the character though, because that's kind of what Kurtz was, that character. So it's kind of interesting. He got like
Yeah,
really
it's-
meta within the filmmaking.
It's crazy how he handled it all. I really don't know how.
What's that? Was
honestly,
something
wait.
funny.
His wife is insanely patient. I don't know how she handled it all with the kids and
she
everything.
was cool.
Like
I mean, she was a
sick.
documentary.
She was amazing.
She was a filmmaker.
She was an amazing documentary maker.
And then
An
look at his
angel.
daughter, Sophia Coppola, and she's
Yeah.
Lost
No.
in Translation. Have you ever seen it?
Not
Bill Murray.
I've heard of that. I don't think it was. Oh, that's with Scarlett Johansson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in like China or something. They're like working on stuff.
Japan, maybe.
Yeah, some Asian country. I've read the summary of that film. Haven't seen it.
Do you do that with most films?
No,
No.
I just happen to know. I just know that the premise of that film a little bit.
I've never
Interesting.
seen it.
It's really good.
Bill Murray with
You'd like it.
Yeah, it's Bill Murray and they probably
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson, yeah.
They just like have like an interesting relationship.
To be honest, it's always
They
kind
both
of
arrive at an interesting time in their lives. It's all
the idea of it's always
yeah.
made
Both
me
real
really
lonely,
uncomfortable.
kinda.
exactly.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like I've always like I don't like like Bill Murray like
Yeah,
being
ew.
old. I don't like
I don't like
older
that
with
either.
young. I don't like
Well,
that.
nothing like that happens. They just like kind of like form a good friendship.
Oh, I thought they would have a.
See, I always
sex.
thought it
No,
was
I just
sexual.
assumed that.
No.
They always make it sexual.
No. It's
There's-
like platonic. They like might smooch at the end, like a little smooch. That's it. As they part.
See, I never got that it was
Ew.
platonic.
Oh, that sounds
They always made it
Yeah,
super
it's a
weird.
beautiful movie.
That's why
You guys.
I've been so uncomfortable. I'm like, I don't really want to
Ew,
be.
Bill
I don't
Murray
wanna
having
watch that.
sex with Scarlett
That's
Johansson.
what I
No.
mean.
No, thank
I
you.
thought it
It's
was
not what it
intimate.
was at all.
No.
Because they're
thank
like
you.
both relieving relationships.
Well,
right?
how can I not have that image in my head the whole time I'm watching it, Grant? You don't understand.
That's why it's so good. Is that they don't. It's not like that at all.
Good.
But they're
I'll
like,
have to watch it.
but
then.
it's like, oh, we fucking could, but we're not going to the whole time.
See, like that's
Not
the thing.
really.
I don't want that.
No, there's really not
tension.
that much
I don't want
tension.
any tension.
It's more like a voice.
I
I, don't
want
know.
no
It's just like a
tension.
cool kind of relationship. Like I don't know.
I guess I should just watch the movie and stop being.
Kind of makes
Way
him
about
feel
it.
young again, and then
Yeah.
she kind of like is like he's kind of like a figure for her to kind of look up to.
She's really
yeah.
young, and right,
Yeah,
like 21.
20s. Yeah, her boyfriend's like this photographer dude, kind of just like going all like
some pedophile photographer.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he's just like running all over. So she's just alone in this like giant city all by herself mostly, and he's just there. He's this old actor who's doing this stupid commercial, and like it's just no one speaks English. He doesn't really speak Japanese. Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's like cool. It's like beautiful. It's like cool setting.
You know, I've always like seen
And
so
they kind
many
of just
different
meet
stills.
and yeah, they just kind of like have like cool dialogue, and it's more of like a relaxed like platonic relationship where it's like they obviously care for one another, but it's like they know they're just in this town for like a week, you know?
And they're good company for each other.
Exactly.
How lovely. I'll put it on my list. Well, I don't have any like streaming subscriptions. I don't intend on getting any. I just have a friend that like has like a pirating system set up, but I've been like stricken and not allowed to
Well, you
download
probably shouldn't
anything.
say that.
Who gives a shit?
That's like the one illegal thing we would get in trouble for.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, we can talk about
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton being president and all
You-
that.
they'll
Like,
actually
we can be on camera saying Hillary
find
Clinton
you
might
out.
become president, but you can't talk about piracy and shit like that, dude. Not on a filmmaker's page either, dude. I mean, I'm not into that shit, but you know these comedian types.
Yeah, I'm evil.
They're reckless.
I just want to, yeah, I don't subscribe to things, whatever. I was offered this. Yeah, I'm indicting my friend as well.
All right,
Perfect.
maybe we should just.
Move on.
You ever see this Stalker? I think I've told you about it.
No, but no, I've not seen this.
Pretty beautiful photography.
Tarkovsky?
You'd be into it, but
Stalker?
add it to the list.
Yeah. Add it to the illegal download list.
Look at the dialogue. Kind of sounds like you, some of the shit you say, right?
What do I say?
Everything's kind of like fucked and it's all the hell and there's all, that ties back to the Nazis somehow.
I mean, I have no idea what's going on in this movie. I mean, I don't know how
Yeah, I have zero idea.
It's just cool to put on. Sorry. You can put something else on. You could put on
it's fine.
Lost in Translation.
Nah, dude.
What's it on?
HBO. But if we're going to put it on, you should watch it. We're not going to do
Yeah,
it.
let's not.
You see that thing I sent you? The tunnel picture?
From the Epstein Island thing?
Yeah. That was a reap.
I watched the video
Creepy.
or whatever.
Cool footage,
Is that
though.
from the video?
Yeah, those guys.
What is
Okay.
it?
Like this is cool footage. I don't know. It's something I've seen before, I think, but I just was looking at old things again, and like there's these dudes who snuck onto Epstein Island, like these skydiver guys.
Mm.
But like I was like the way they edited and stuff, it was like kind of cool. They had like music and it was like all dark and like
Yeah,
and then they went again in the day. They went early morning by like a sailboat.
there was a tone. There was a good
Yeah,
there was a definite
yeah.
ominous tone throughout
But
the
that
whole
was the
video.
thing he was saying that he wouldn't post anything that would incriminate himself.
Exactly.
So like,
So they
if
have
you
a lot of
went,
stuff.
you're telling me you're not going to bust that window and go see what's
exactly
inside
what's
there.
going on. And, yeah, exactly. The chambers and everything.
I'm doing.
Wait,
that.
what did he find? He found a tunnel and then there was a window.
So
and
they
he
just
didn't
talk. They
break
show
it?
all this footage and they
They go near the
because
temple.
everyone knows like everyone thinks like everything's underground.
It is.
Yeah. So there's the thing and everyone thinks there's staircase or
Well,
elevator.
it's just a box. What could be in
So there's a slight like fraction of a frame in the video later on, and people catch it. And people are talking about it in the comments and.
Are you talking about the shack with all that like
Can we pull that
electrical
up?
equipment?
Is that on YouTube?
And this is it. It literally flashes for like a fraction of a second.
It's a trash.
And they think that they put it in there like to sneak it in.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, what is
I mean, that could be anything
Where did
anywhere,
that come?
but
Like, what do you think that's like cut?
that's like their footage that he just spliced in for like a fraction of a second, literally.
someone else's random footage?
His footage.
You
of,
took
like,
a
the tunnels
screenshot or
possibly.
you
I
find
grabbed
I
it from
see.
that, yeah.
So I'm confused. What do you mean he spliced it in? He
So
just
it was just like, it was near the end of the video and other people
Oh,
saw it. And that's
and
why I
he,
noticed it in the comments because
put
people
it in
they were
so
like,
it
look at
wouldn't be
13 minutes and
noticeable?
22 seconds.
Oh, I see.
Like it was like just like a little like, hey guys,
yeah.
find like an Easter egg. Like I saw more, but I'm not gonna. And it was that was terrifying.
Yeah. I didn't know all that.
That's what I was trying to explain. I thought you put it together if you like looked at the comments or something.
No.
I've been in a fucking
That's
dabby haze
crazy.
all
Yeah,
day.
scary.
Can we watch the whole video?
Not right now.
What?
What?
Yeah.
We're gonna just.
Yeah, I mean, we went to
All right, put it on
What's it on?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Where's the remote?
It makes
It's
me
in the-
want to do it.
it's in
You
the
guys want to do it?
We should do something.
No.
We should
Go
we
to
should
Epstein
That was
Island?
from 2020. I saw this one guy do it like a
There's-
year ago, and everything. A lot of things are different, I guess, but people are still there.
Well, someone
There's-
bought the island, didn't they?
no, there's still security there, and there's still like things that are.
Did you see
Who's in charge of the island then?
that mansion in LA that has that
Diddy?
graffiti all of it? And Diddy filmed a music video in this same mansion that's been taken
2007.
over by
I mean, mansions. They
Vagrants.
like people can't
By
afford
what?
them, so they just become
Vagrants.
vacant,
degenerates.
and people just live there.
Whatever. Yeah, and the people are just living in this mansion that's
Kind of like
still technically
Clockwork
owned.
Orange.
It's yeah. Is it when?
Could you do this, dude? Could you get on the island?
I mean, I don't have the will to do such a thing like that. That's just ridiculous, dude. It might be hard to actually search it now.
I think by now it's probably all been
You have to
cleared up.
type in like some.
Did you watch the other one I sent you? Those other like guys.
Which one? What were they? Must not have because what they doing? What were they doing?
I don't know. They snuck on the island too.
I don't think so. I watched both of them.
I remember
maybe.
seeing a
This-
couple
these
like
dudes.
journalists. sneak
Brock
onto
Oz.
the
I
island.
watched that one.
Yeah, that was the one I sent you.
I don't know. I watched part 2.
Well, hang on.
You sent me part 2.
I'll show you this really quick. This is really creepy.
Why
This is possible footage.
well?
This is how young those kids were, dude.
What?
Like 9.
Yep, those are kids in a bathhouse. Those are, and they seem to be working.
It's creepy as fuck.
Where did that come from?
Possibly underneath the ground.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, I mean,
Like child slave,
That's like what
Like
they were doing.
naked children.
Yeah.
Slavery.
you mean providing a life for children that
Service
were
for fucking-
abandoned, children that were whose parents died in disasters because the U.S. bombed.
Do you
the
hear
shit out of
someone
Israel.
pounding?
It's Riley, I think.
Yeah, he's hitting golf balls or something.
No,
I think he's trying to get inside.
he's doing trash.
He's doing the trash.
Okay, so
Trash out.
here's some
I'm
footage.
just taking care of the trash.
I don't know how these kids can drive a sailboat.
This is a boat.
Yeah.
Dude,
They're
what?
not kids. They're like 20. I mean, it can't be fucking hard to drive a boat, dude. If you take a
No.
class, you can take classes.
Do you remember Peter? He
Can do that.
Oh,
no,
we can go
he
here, right?
he's lived down in Florida and he works on boats and he's been on a sailboat and has sailed around Epstein's island and has put it on a Snapchat story. So it's
let's
like
go.
let's get him to go on. an
Yeah, we'll
island.
pot it.
I mean, that's
How crazy would this be?
and this
dude?
at night, obviously.
Well, this was 6 a.m. They said.
Is
so
it
they
really
went in the
not
morning.
being guarded though? Like, who's in ownership right now? We have to like all
This was from 2020.
I know, so it could be under ownership
Different
and
now,
surveillance
yeah.
now. Yeah, it could
I
be.
mean, there's a whole
All
other
different
island.
now.
There's probably like 6 little St. James.
yeah.
What was his first name? Oh, Jeffrey. That's right.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
I mean,
It's
that's
a sick
pretty-
island. It
I
looks
know, dude. It's so
beautiful.
fucking sick. How like it'd be fucking so fun there. It's crazy to think of. Not doing the shit they did, like just hanging out.
Nasty.
But like, it's insane to think about just the things that went on there.
But I think the thing is like my mind actually can't comprehend what they did there.
I can just see like people chasing children running all around, like blood on their chest, and like I don't know, just doing crazy fucking rituals and
Yeah, nothing weird there with that giant.
sundial.
Yeah, it's but also a traditional. It's very. What is going on?
There's a lot
There's
of
a lot
beautiful
of, like,
things on it, man. You don't
ritualistic,
get it.
like,
It's like
There's like a
I-
bunch of animal like
It's very
statues all on the island and everything.
and then they went back in the day.
I don't like this movement in the background as we're watching Epstein footage. It's really
What?
scaring me.
Riley over there? You think it's like a ghost? So they said the power box was running. Like that's crazy.
So the
dude.
powers.
But
all
stuff had
gone.
been changed, and that. Well, that
I mean, look how cool. Like imagine just like being there in the middle of the night and the full moon just over the ocean, just
well, they were.
chilling by a fire there, like that. You're telling me you're not busting in there?
Well, the property value. I care about the property. I wouldn't want to.
But that's they cut on that. So they cut on that. You notice
Uh-huh.
that?
Yeah.
You know
I
what?
don't
Pay
think they
attention to his editing because there's meaning behind his editing.
I don't think they would have broken that.
Dude, you're getting
That would
in
be
there.
so like
Well, you're opening it. Maybe it was unlocked. you
finding
know?
a way to open it.
All right, so this is like extended footage.
Did they put this in the beginning?
I thought that was a cool thing that he did. Came up and there was like a looking point.
Jumped on the rock.
Yeah.
Very Stonehenge.
Very.
Yeah. These guys like free climb like buildings and cities. I looked at his Instagram. They're all into like
I looked at the other videos.
urban
yeah.
explorers. That's what they call.
Pretty
it.
cool.
It is cool.
They're probably from Ukraine. That's where it's like really popular.
Yeah, they lived in like Long Island. It said so.
Okay.
That's cheap. Well, it's like cheaper in New York to live in. Whoa.
Don't get suicided, my guy.
They're gonna like kill P Diddy, right?
Something's gonna
He just got
happen.
put on suicide watch, but
They're
even
gonna kill
though
him,
they said
right?
he's not suicidal, so
They're gonna kill him like Epstein. There
that's what it feels
there has
like.
to be a black Epstein. Just like there was a white Epstein, there has to be a black
I mean, just think
Epstein.
about
They're
the
gonna
amount
kill
of
P.
footage
Diddy.
he has. I read a thing. I saw a
Yeah.
thing where he sells videos, his own like from his vault on like the dark web, and
Do you
get
think
it
we're
for a
ever
lot
gonna
of
get
money.
any like names and stuff?
No, they're going to kill him in the same way they did Epstein. He is the black Epstein. That's what's going to
Black
happen.
Epstein?
That's what's going to happen. He's going to die.
I don't know.
I think that's what's going to happen.
We'll see.
Because there has to be.
There's
Something's gonna happen.
There
literally
can't just be the
so
white guy.
many
They have
people.
for the sake of equality. There has to be a black one.
Why is the audio redacted?
Because there's like screams. There's like
Or
people.
trash.
There's gonna be like
That's
people
okay.
screaming help.
No, it's just like bad audio. Like,
Oh, windy. It's
yeah,
probably very
dude,
windy.
tell me you're
Oh,
not.
yeah, the
you go
wind's
that whole
probably
way. Tell
blowing.
me you're not going in the temple. Like,
Yeah, I mean, if you're already there, you're obviously breaking into this place. There's a
You're
full
going
store
in.
here.
Well,
yeah,
how
that's
do you
what's so
even
weird
get
that
into
everything's
that door?
painted. I always thought it's not Maddie. It's just painted there. It's like a prop. That's what I always thought was so weird too.
Oh, what's
Everything's
that?
just
3D?
painted. Yeah,
That's completely flat.
yeah, dude. It's like
That's
it's
like
like
painted
wood,
depth.
like plywood. It's like a plywood giant box, basically.
Oh, wow.
That's
wait,
insane.
what?
The shadow on
dude.
that wall is painted.
Everything on that thing is painted.
That's
Oh, wow.
Not
It's
a real door.
Yeah, it's not
that's-
stone. It's just like a prop.
Oh, everything's. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then it like goes down to either like an elevator or like a tunnel. You ever play the game The Forest? It's like an
Dude,
ultimate survival
I
game.
have heard of.
What?
Yeah, I have played.
And like
yeah.
basically near the end, you go into this giant mountain hidden laboratory. It's like that's what it is. It's like hidden laboratory shit with like child experiments and all type. Jeffrey Epstein was all into eugenics and experimenting
Yeah, I was
and
just
like
gonna
Yeah,
say.
creating like dude.
He took Stephen Hawking in his submarine down to look at some wreckage, dude. It's insane, actually.
Yeah, he had like at his disposal some of the smartest science. Like he didn't Google, he had.
See, what did he just
People
slow
to-
down
He's like,
on?
"Yeah, guys, how do we make
What was
anime
that, like a
real?
box? He just slowed down. on?
Intercom or some security thing, maybe.
I need you to do some genetic magic. I need you guys to make me a waifu.
So wild though. Like it would be crazy memories to have. Like I was thinking about that. I was like, dude, what if they did go in those tunnels? Like that'd be scary to like think about. Like,
Who was walking through them tunnels?
yeah, well, just like they just look eerie as fuck.
Yeah, do you really want to go here?
Let's do it.
I mean, nah, I'd probably lose my mind. That'd probably be it.
Yeah, I think you get scared. You'd be
I-
like, dude.
Well, I wouldn't. No, I mean, I
You'd
mean,
be like, Grant, we don't know you.
At this point, I don't think there's anything
Would
scary
you go,
there.
Maddie?
I
yeah,
would
I
just
think it'd be
don't
too
want a
late to go now.
trespassing
yeah, there's
charge.
It
no
wouldn't be
way
worth
you could
going
do this
now.
There's
Yeah, it
no
wouldn't
way
be.
you could do this now.
I'd rather go to the Bohemian Grove.
Well, if you get to the water, you're safe because
This is
international
nice
waters.
here. Yeah.
We did it, bro. Here, let me show you.
took down Jeffrey
Okay, so now
Epstein.
they get into they go back, which is just a totally different vibe too. It's like 70 acres. It's a big island.
Yeah, it's like happy-go-lucky vibe. They're just like,
Yeah.
we're here exploring.
They're somewhat serious. They're like talking about making sure to only go into vision when after like a certain point.
No, they do a good job.
Are you trying to get the tunnel shot?
Yeah. I mean, it's beautiful there.
It's so weird that the
Okay, so this is what he's talking about. He's like,
Yeah.
he's not gonna like post anything really that would get them in trouble. Meaning, like, you know, if they really posted anything, but he splices this little thing in. See, maybe I lost views just from watching. See, did you see it?
Yeah, I saw
You
it.
saw it? You saw it?
Jesus.
Yeah,
bad.
dude. Yeah.
Can you try
Yeah,
and
they keep
pause
flashing
Let
it in,
me
dude.
see.
It's good. Slow the speed, Maddie. It's the picture that was on my phone.
It's fine. I think we
Yeah.
get it. I get it. I got
I want to see it again.
you. Did you see
Yeah, I'll
it,
show you
though?
another video. You saw it.
We saw it. We saw the tunnels that are.
What's in there? What do we think's in there?
Tunnels and rooms to this. Could be anything, man.
Like experimentations or like
or
a brothel?
Or the babies. Yeah. Both.
baby blood?
Baby brothel.
True.
That's the guy trying to stop it.
He's gonna stop it all, dude. And she's gonna.
Oh, it's your boy.
I mean, we close the border. We stop a lot of trafficking. That's just very plain and simple.
Yeah. They don't want to close it.
They don't want to close it because our government is woven into human trafficking.
Money, money. All right, these guys you see a lot more of the island. You see like massage rooms.
So
and
yeah,
stuff.
I remember this, I believe.
Damn, they got amber lamps.
Yeah,
there?
dude. And this is from like 20.
This was
This is
closer.
even before then.
No, this
This
is
is, like, way
2020
before.
also. It's the same time.
Really?
Yeah, same time.
Damn, this is thorough.
That's what I mean. These guys were really going for it then. But Epstein died in 19.
Damn, you know
Oh.
he has an accent.
Yeah, so
No, they're
this
really
is
American.
Closer to
Oh,
when
really?
everything
Yeah.
was going down.
They're like independent journalists, they call themselves.
That's amazing.
Well, they are. They are. I mean, who else is doing this? This is journalism. Would you be nervous? I would go at like morning like those guys did. But they were explaining too how hard it was to get like a boat to there, but once they get to the waters, they're safe.
What the hell is that? Is that Medusa?
I don't know, there's a lot of really interesting artwork and like gargoyles and like
yeah, just strange
benches, like-
statues.
Everything means something.
yeah.
Nothing.
Definitely.
They did ritual like just imagine the rituals they do there at night. Like they probably had like fires lit and like the moonlight just shining it down, like howls, kids screaming,
That was a monkey. That was a gorilla. That was strange.
like Bill Clinton chasing someone.
Well, he never went to the island. He only did stuff on the airplane, I think. Is what I'm...
So he just flew around the air. You tell me he never touched down.
Yeah, I think that's what
I forgot you were a Bill Clinton guy.
I'm a Bill Clinton guy. You better watch it. He never left that plane. He never went to the island. I never went to that island, all right?
Clinton Waltz.
Clinton Waltz.
Yeah, when they replaced Kamala.
And Waltz is going to stay. They're just going to get rid of the black lady and put in a white
Clinton
lady.
picked Hillary.
That is poetic. Replacing the black woman with a white woman. That would be amazing. That's actually perfect.
Wait,
I
what
see
were
it.
they just inside?
Like one of his little offices.
Oh, it looks very nice in there.
I know, dude. It's like got like it's all filed. Yeah, it's
Wow.
very weird.
And
What
the
kind of
CP goes
stuff?
in this
Look through
tray.
his stuff.
You put the files right here.
And then
Someone will come pick it up.
What kind of files?
potentials. We call these ones the potentials.
They literally didn't show anything more in his office.
I mean, there was nothing in there.
It would incriminate them. They can't show anything
There
that would
has to
put
be
them into
something
harm's
out of
way.
That paper.
Is this like a storage unit?
It looks like
It's an electrical room. Why do they need such an intense electrical room for seemingly not very much stuff? That's strange.
Well, it's like, where does everyone even stay, right?
It's such a large island. There could be a whole network
there's a
of
mansion
shit
on the
within
island.
there.
There is.
Well, underneath it all, yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Tunnels and like a whole massive.
He's
Well,
got all this
if you look at the
excavating
island though,
equipment.
too, it's like it's built where it's like it builds up. Like there's like things underneath.
It's a whole fortress.
Right. It's like
Exactly.
not flat at all. It's like
No, look at the
That
hills underneath
point-
all that.
that
Like there's
point
things
is
all,
on a
probably
very
all
high-
underneath that.
that building's at a very high point.
And look at how designed it all is. It's very well designed and
It's a hotel. People,
decorated.
it's a hotel that people can show up at to fuck children. It's amazing, you know. And it's beautiful, and not the spot, the place, not the act.
Yeah. So I mean, that's Epstein.
Yeah, when we booking our flight,
Where did that clip come from? These little girls.
I don't know.
under-
Someone posted it
Wow.
on the internet. And they said
Yeah.
it was like in the.
I mean, this is just. I mean,
It's disturbing.
let's not keep looking at this the second time.
But like, what is going on? What are they doing?
I don't know. They're like
Water.
little servants.
Yeah, they're just.
There's Isaac Kappy. You guys know about Isaac Kappy?
Yeah.
I don't know who Isaac Kappy is.
Oh my god!
I don't need. You guys showed me some weird shit earlier.
All right,
like
we'll just let it go. I
guys
guess.
smoking dabs in
what?
helium.
It's interesting.
I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people know. I mean, the fact you don't know, dude, you need to. You should
Yeah, I should-
probably know.
Just chewing food right now, though.
All right. Well, what were you talking about?
The dish
How you could
that we're eating.
kill an
this lovely
intruder with
candy
this
from.
heavy dish.
It's casted glass. Probably 15 pounds. How
No, that there's like some disease that people's voices change and they can't control it.
Hey, we said we weren't going to talk about
I
this.
said like Kamala Harris had it though.
We weren't going to. Okay, yeah, she does have this weird thing where she does talk like other people's races. I don't know what it's all about.
Yeah,
She's-
she naturally,
What's the disease called?
naturally doesn't. Aphasia.
Aphasia?
I just saw some random thing, a video.
You just saw a random video about aphasia and you're like, and they assumed Kamala Harris had aphasia?
Well, it was like a victim of aphasia.
Correct.
It was a victim of aphasia, and
So what is aphasia exactly? How does it manifest in a person? What are
start talking like this, and I don't know talk like this, and then some days you're like, I talk like this.
Well, can you explain that to me scientifically and not by example?
I think the way I explained it's honestly better because you got like an actual thing.
Well, that just sounded really like offensive. You just did like an accent, like a country accent, and then you did like
That's why
an
aphasia is so
Indian
bad, dude. You
accent.
can't control it.
A language disorder that affects a person's ability to communicate.
So that's a very umbrella
occur-
term.
Right. Affects a person's ability to express and understand written and spoken language.
It's like my name.
Some people apparently there's like bilingual.
Oh, so does Danny have aphasia? Same thing, like Tony.
Bilingual people with aphasia who speak two or more languages may find each language is similarly affected, or that one language is more affected than the other.
All right, yeah, we get it.
It's
It's kind of like Cartman in that one episode.
so
of
this in this video that you saw of this, Maddie. What it was the person's what accent was he doing, or what language was he speaking?
Well, they
I
could
don't
be
really
anything.
recall.
They could be any gender.
Yeah,
of anything, dude.
not that
it
I
was
was
a viral
saying.
video, so it's not like it's.
We don't have to talk. We said we weren't going to talk about this, and now we're just alluding to it.
Well, why are you gonna say that? You
Just
gotta
so
remain behind the curtain a little bit.
the transparency is always okay.
Okay, but is that like a Is that like a genetical thing, or what is it? Is it like a
Said it happens, like, after a
narcissistic thing,
stroke.
or what is it?
Sounds like a TikTok disease.
Yeah, it sounds more like that.
Sounds like one of those weird TikTok.
Watch him behind
Strokes
the-
and things like that.
That's not Anthony Hopkins, but
It's
he
like
looks
a
like
neurological
Anthony Hopkins.
problem.
The boy in heroin. We could just throw on 2001. What are we doing?
We can't do that yet.
It's too long.
Is that the first one?
Yeah.
That's Apple TV. Do
This-
the second one.
The second one's better because it's on the bus with
I don't know if I'll be able to watch it on here.
So, it's just so crazy how things get passed down genetically.
No. You have to get out of here. We're not paying.
Like people's parents' eyes will look like the other parents' eyes, like the kids' eyes.
that is amazing. You can have your
Behavior,
beard
behavior, like
behavior. Yeah, you act a lot of ways like both your parents.
I was like at this party and this dude jumped in the lake to like sober up. Yes, so he said, but then he just started pissing in it, like, kind of like on himself and through his pants. And then his mom like comes by and like she starts giggling, and then she pours a beer like into the lake, and like
That's retarded.
it was just like what? Yeah.
What's the point?
And I'm just
here?
sitting there like in a rocking chair. Very nice, beautiful home. I'm just sitting there in a rocking chair, and it's just I was like, oh, there's like a dog running through the water. Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Some drunk kid's piss. So I look like Pete Davidson.
He wasn't even like in deep
Said I
water.
look like
He was
Pete Davidson. Mostly girls tell me I look like Pete Davidson, but this guy told me, he's like, had enough beers in me to tell you, hey man, you look like what's that actor's name? And he's like, Pete Davidson.
He prefaced it by saying, "I've drank enough beers
To
before
tell you
this."
this, yeah.
What a faggot!
And then
thing
later
to
on,
say.
dude, I was literally like, I wasn't even paying attention to this guy, and he kept saying like, we got a real Pete Davidson here, because there's some football game on. And he's like, that's a B level so and so, but he's like, not like a real Pete Davidson. I was just like, I wasn't, and I wouldn't even. I was just like, what the fuck is this kid?
Telling about
He just
you.
wants to be your
Yeah.
friend.
Oh yeah.
Like,
And his
he just wants to be
girlfriend
your
was
friend,
there,
yeah.
and she was watching him piss in the lake, and it was just like,
What a touching moment.
she was just like, oh, are you peeing? She's like,
Jesus, that's awesome. That's
Hey.
my boyfriend. He's peeing.
yeah, it was nice.
Oh my god, he's so funny. Can you guys believe like actually peeing in
I heard someone. He's like that. I heard this other couple talk, and he's like, that would be baffling if you. He's like, I never would do such a thing. That's baffling if you think. Because they thought they were alone finally, and I was actually just sitting outside on this little rocking chair with like a little drink, and the guy's just like, that is baffling. I just love that word, baffling.
It's baffling. It's entertaining. It's really amazing the dialogues people will engage in. Like I won't engage
Yeah.
in a dialogue.
Or
that
just
I'm
like the voice they'll take on for a day.
It's change your voice. Change it. Be.
Crazy.
I mean, I guess.
Well, that's the thing we're talking about. Aphasia.
Aphasia.
How many people have that, but it's not really aphasia, but they do it already? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you know what
it's-
vocal fry is? Like when people are like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like how people will like
It's a defense
master
mechanism.
Yeah.
It's a defense
I
mechanism.
feel like
for
I can get
social
vocal
anxiety.
fry when I'm like tired and I'm not trying to put any effort or energy into my voice.
Uh-huh.
It's a common thing, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of bright in here. So what did we put on?
I
put
thought we were
Jeepers
watching-
Creepers on.
Is it the original?
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
With ads, man.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Advertising's so gay. If
Yeah,
you do
I hate
advertising, you literally are like scum of the earth.
Exactly.
Like, literally, probably.
If you
No, it's not even probably. It is. You're
it
scum of the
is.
earth.
That's a fact. If you work in marketing or financing,
Advertising.
you should find a tall building and have who knows what
You probably want to find a tall building. They probably do already.
Those are probably where the
Yeah.
best advertisement places are.
Well, true. Very well. That's.
So you should actually. That
I'm
would be
saying they're
good to
probably
find
like
tall.
already probably want to kill themselves as it is.
Yeah, because I mean, more and more you realize
How
that
much you suck.
how useless your job is, and that you're working for a hollow system, and you're actually you yourself by working for advertising are killing people.
Perpetuating it.
You are killing people on a major scale. Yeah, perpetuating it. Exactly.
For your own little gain,
Exactly.
your own little ego.
Or whatever. Just so what? You can own a really nice home because you're really good at marketing. Makes no sense. I
The
mean,
chewing.
Sorry. All right. So what's up with your little squishmallow, man?
She's just chilling. I don't really know.
What's her name?
I mean, her given name is Meta, but I don't really love that.
Mine.
It's Meta with two T's.
Mine's name is Antonin.
No, his name is actually Dante.
Well, right now it's Antonin since we're having our little.
and mine is Artemis.
I forget. I like
Antonin, Artemis,
Artemis.
and
Aiken.
Like Clay Aiken.
Clay Aiken. All right.
All right. What are you aching for? All right.
Not a much. Artemis.
I don't really know. Are we speaking as?
We're not doing this yet. We can't just stop.
Well, we have our names now: Antonin, Artemis, and Aiken.
So we all are
Aiken
A's.
for a bacon.
We're all A names. Is that what we're?
Well, I guess we're going
How
with
does that
that.
happen?
AAA.
I guess we just do that. All right. Seems corny. Does it not seem?
Well, I started Anakin. You said
Right.
Artemis
I
after.
changed my gender in my
Well,
name.
what's your Squishmallow's gender?
Obviously a woman.
Okay.
Man.
Oh,
It's
what?
a, it's a woman.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your Squishmallow's gender?
There's a girl.
Mine's a they.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that honestly seems accurate.
Can I be your friend? Not because
In time.
All right. Oh, we're talking as the creatures, right?
We gotta change your voice.
Oh, okay. Hi, guys.
My name's Antonin.
Hello, 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 hello.
I'm a they.
You're
You're female. You're female.
Hey, guys.
You're female too?
Hey, I
Alright.
told you I was.
You gotta work. What's
Can
up?
we workshop these for a moment?
I told you.
Think about it in your head for a little bit, I guess, Artemis.
Yeah, I need to think about. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm just.
that's gonna be my voice. So,
I just really with the punches.
Maddie, yours has to be like more. You can't really hear yours.
Oh no.
Yours has to be more eligible.
It is. What do you want from her, from poor Aiken?
Put like a little accent on it.
Aiken for my heart. Aiken breaking my heart.
And how's Artemis coming?
Aiken breaking my
I-
heart.
I don't think I can do a girl's voice.
What do you mean? You got it perfect right there.
I don't think it's a girl's voice.
It sounds like an older woman's
It's
voice.
better than mine.
I kind of want to put
I lost mine.
I kind of want to do things to it.
You wanna put your little devil, your little red cock
put my little devil.
in one of my little spider holes?
Possibly Artemis. Keep talking.
How do you want me to keep talking to you? Is there a particular way?
I just keep looking at the little face of it. It's just looking right at me. Where's yours doing, Maddie? Yours is looking at your.
Hee hee.
Where's yours even looking? Oh, it's looking right over at me.
Hee hee. Hey guys.
What do you
I'm just trying to stay alive.
What do you think of
It's really fucking hard times around here.
Well, it helps if you keep your room clean. Is your room clean right now?
Everything's
listen to
always
her.
fucking dirty. I
Don't
can't
listen
keep
to
up.
her.
Life is so hard. I literally cannot keep up.
Keep aching.
If you keep your room clean, then it helps for a cleaner mind.
It's in complete array.
Do not listen to her.
You mean disarray?
It's in complete disarray.
Don't listen to her.
Let's make sure that.
Don't listen to that bitch.
Hey now, sir. You better step in line.
You can't tell me what to do. I'm not a sir.
Don't listen.
You
to
misgendered me, you stupid bitch.
Hey, you stupid they.
Hey,
Whoa.
don't-
Whoa. You can't say that to me either, you stupid bitch.
Hey, you better calm down.
Fuck you. I know what I'm fucking. Shut up.
Don't fucking
You want
come
some,
up.
Artemis? What are you looking at? Your fucking gay little hat.
I see nothing at all because
Don't talk about his hat like that.
You shut the hell up.
according to me, you were just.
I gave him that hat.
It's a stupid fucking purchase, you idiot. Who the fuck would ever buy a fucking hat like that?
I
I
did
like
not.
the stars.
I did not buy this hat. I was bestowed this hat by the country of Canada.
That's fucking stupid, alright?
I bought it from the stars.
Who
It's from the galaxy Nebuton.
It's from Canada.
I went.
you guys are both fucking full of shit, alright?
I went to Nebuton and got it for him.
It landed here from a meteor from Nebuton in Canada.
I sent it from King Artie.
Art.
Nebuton's not a real fucking country, you stupid fucking bitch.
It's not a fucking country. It's a fucking planet.
It's a planet from another galaxy.
There's
This is
you
bullshit.
fucking listening.
You guys are such bullshit.
I am so full.
Your ears are full of shit.
Oh shit. Alright, well. Did you like that?
Yes, this is going quite well. We should keep doing this.
Well, you guys are a bunch of fucking liars, so give me something straight for once, alright?
Why do you have such a bad attitude?
I don't have a fucking bad
Why is
attitude.
he
What do you have
such
to
a
tell me to
fucking
work on? You
dick?
guys just don't know what you're talking about.
Artemis, he's such a fucking dick.
I mean, we don't need to be mean to
Hey,
each
you don't
other.
have to call me a dick.
Hey, you fucking suck.
I
You don't have to call me a fucking dick. You're not
I don't
gonna hurt
fucking
my feelings.
like you.
I have feelings too, you dumbass.
Hey, back off.
let's not hit each other, children.
You can't tell me what to do, Artemis.
I mean, you're both ancient beings. So you're not children, but you're fighting like children.
Shut up.
I'm just
Shut
going to,
up.
I need to go float in the
Why are you so antagonistic? Is it because your skin's red, or is it just that you happen to look like a devil?
My stomach hurts, okay? I ate a lot of bad pizza the other night. It's still fucking with the pizza sauce might have been bad.
Or what kind of toppings did you have on the pizza?
Mushroom and ham.
Oh, that's a pretty good.
Exactly. So I know the sauce as I was going. I know what went wrong, all right? And I just don't feel because my voice is fucked.
Well, let me ask you another question. Was it a Domino's pizza?
No.
It wasn't Domino's.
No.
Well, where did you get this pizza from that had such bad sauce?
It was
I made it for him.
Aiken.
I fucking sent it to his house the other night.
Oh, you took the time to make him a pizza.
How did you?
No,
Did you
not me.
Where did you get the pizza?
My friend out of the trash can, Carter.
Carter?
Who's Carter?
I just have all these friends.
Get the other squish. You should have like another squish mouth.
They're all in the other room.
There is no other Carter. Oh, would you look at that? My voice is better now. I guess the pizza sauce must have passed. Maybe things are looking up a little bit.
This is a strange turn. I don't know if I buy it.
Hi, Artemis.
I think he's faking it.
Hi, Artemis.
You can't fool me, Swift Devil.
I'm not fooling you.
Don't trust him.
I am not fooling. Shut the fuck up. You dumb motherfucker.
The profanity is unnecessary.
What are you doing?
What do you want from me?
What are you doing over there?
I'm just trying to float in the stars peacefully.
What are you
Ow!
What are you doing over
Fuck
there?
away from me.
Stop mounting the squishmallow.
What are you doing over there?
I'm just observing.
Come a little closer.
This is getting weird.
I'll come close to you. I trust you.
Don't trust him.
I trust that you'll do the right thing.
It's okay. You can always trust me.
Okay, should I turn?
Artemis.
Should I turn my back?
You just sit still.
Stop it. Stop it.
Just
Okay, this is crossing a line.
You wanted to say more. Did it feel good, Artemis?
No, I was even thinking that. I was getting more into the action.
You're okay. Should we
The
continue?
squish.
I don't think there's any need to continue.
All right. Well, all right, fine.
Good old Justin Long.
Yeah. Good old Justin Long.
You don't like him?
I like Justin Long.
Who do you like in the movie industry?
Yeah.
Because it seems you hate all the directors.
I love.
It seems you hate everything.
I need to make a proper.
Are you
list.
big into anime?
No, I'm not into anime at all. Really, I like a couple of like not obscure anime. I was gonna say obscure anime. Did you guys watch Attack on Titan? Did you guys like anime?
No, not quite.
I watched
The
a
only
little bit of
anime
that.
I've really watched is Death Note.
Okay, I've never seen Death Note. You see, I'm not. Yeah, I watched Howl's Moving Castle. I like that. I liked Akira. But those are, I mean, that's just the most generic.
Akira?
Akira.
Yeah, I've seen that one too. That's like basically the only one. Because that's like the OG kind of.
Yeah.
I like
Like a classic.
Attack on Kabanari, which is like zombies attacking these steel metal trains that are trying to get to destinations. And that, I guess, is made by the same studio that does Attack on Titan. But always liked that zombie show. I've watched it a couple times. It's like a single season. There might be like a couple of follow-up movies, but it's neat. And then there's like these superhumans that like cross their DNA with the zombies that they're fighting. You know, the way to kill the zombie is piercing its steel heart with improvised weaponry or special weaponry. It's actually really cool. We should watch that.
Sounds cool.
It's actually really sick. You probably like the sequences are fun. The choreography for the fighting is really neat.
What about the cats? What do you think they like?
They probably like
Food.
Batman.
Batman.
They probably really like Batman.
Oh, what movies?
Yeah.
Fast and Furious.
I was gonna think like Tokyo Drift probably.
Yeah, they like Fast 4.
Pirates 3.
I'm trying to think of another one they like.
Mummy 2.
No, they're not big Mummy fans.
No?
Nope.
Huh.
You know, they like Lost in Translation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You-
I've never seen it, but
You've never even seen it, but
the cats,
Yes.
they like it.
They're into it, huh?
that's crazy.
They really connect with it.
I haven't thought of any other actor other than Brad Pitt, and I've been trying my hardest. I do like Brad Pitt, though. Just for the record. I don't know. He's fine, right?
Brad Pitt's good.
Yeah, Brad
He
Pitt's
beats
cool.
his kids. He's
Yeah,
fine. He's
apparently.
really
Yeah,
good.
everyone hates him for that. But
Well,
also,
I think it's awesome.
she's crazy too, right? I mean,
Yeah, she adopted all these fuckers like goddamn Nicole Kidman and Jesus.
I feel like she's abusive in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's John Voight's daughter as well. Didn't know that for a little bit.
Do you guys remember that clip of her when she was dating Billy Bob Thornton? Is that who?
I have
You guys
seen
talking about Angelina Jolie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's just like, he's trying to get interviewed.
Lord,
On like
She's like a
restaurant,
young
and she's
piece
just
of
like
ass.
kissing
It's-
all over him
Yeah.
and like
Licking him.
fucking like drugged up, just like
It's awesome, dude. It's a, it's a legendary clip.
yeah.
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying. Yeah,
He's like, we had sex in the car. in the
Yeah.
limo. Yeah.
it's insane.
Billy Bob.
That's his name, right? Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, that's his legal name. It's his,
Billy Bob Thornton.
might be a stage name.
I think it's a stage name.
Is it? Yeah, he's probably a Jew, right?
No.
He probably wouldn't appreciate me saying that. Sorry.
He'd probably be pissed.
He'd probably come kill me, honestly, if I say some shit
He's
like
like,
that.
you son of a bitch.
Oh, fucking, how dare you come? I don't know.
We can do accents again. Aphasia.
Aphasia.
What would you guys do if you stumbled upon something like?
What if I
Jeepers
just had
Creepers
aphasia in the morning?
If I stumbled across this tube,
filled with bodies and
You wouldn't
bodies
go
and
in?
bodies?
well, let's not. We don't know that yet.
You said you're like a
Still
justice
approaching this.
warrior.
Yeah. Okay. What would you do?
I'm
if you
approaching
were
this tube.
approaching a rusty, really rusty.
I saw
water
this
pipe?
gentleman throw something. I'm driving by this gentleman's house who'd just been tailing me, and I
Mhm.
see that he's thrown a body down the street.
aggressively tailing you,
Aggressively tailing me.
driving
hit my
around
car.
you, honking a horn.
And I come across this tube in his backyard. I'm on his property. I'm on his private property. Of course, I'm going to climb down the tube. I've stopped my car. I've turned off the engine. Of
You really
course
would?
I climb down the tube. No, of course not, dude.
What if you heard someone say help?
Well, then, you call the authorities.
Then yeah, I would immediately.
call
You don't have a cell phone.
You do not then you leave. My life
You
is not
leave
worth
and make
it.
note.
I'm a rational being.
What if it's Jeffrey Epstein's island?
What is that?
Well, that's like the same thing we were kind of just talking about.
Well, you can't. Well,
That's kind of like this.
It's like literally dripping nasty shit.
Look at you with the little squishmallows now.
yeah. What if you've infantilized me? I am worried now that
I could use them. They're comfy.
They're really nice.
go get. I kind of see why these people are.
Will you toss me?
I feel safe.
Go grab a couple more, would you?
Really?
Yeah, just grab a couple more. They're
Alright, you
comfy.
can keep it then.
Oh, I want this.
You can give
I
his
guess-
character back. You keep-
Hold on.
No, you guys should have this. You can have Anton, and
I'll go get some.
He's got evil energy, dude.
maybe you can take him somewhere.
What does that mean?
Purify him in the blue. Now I have Aiken. I'm Aiken.
Aching for what?
I'm Aiken for making
Making what?
babies.
Oh, sorry. I only have gay sex, sir. You can't make babies with me.
Fuck.
Sorry. But we can still have sex. It's just the gay kind. Which is still technically sex.
No, it's not.
All right, so we got new additions.
You guys can't do voices? What are these?
We got a dino friend
Oh, sick.
and the fish that's got the little light hanging, little dangle fish, the light dangle
Hello.
from like Finding Nemo.
Hi. These are cool, man. Thanks.
Isn't it? Oh.
This is what you do. You just kind of hang out with your little character.
Usually, I like literally pile 6 of them up, and then just like I like can fit my arms all through them, and it's just perfect.
And then look, you got the kitty cat.
And the cat comes up and
And then you
curls.
can really just kind of chill out.
Complete comfort.
Talk shit. Give me a topic to talk
Oh my
shit on.
god, look at
Should we just talk shit? Don't want to talk shit.
Will we
shit get
talk shit about what? Society or people? We can't talk about
Anything.
people. I really
Squir-
wish we could talk about people. 'Cause
Squirrels.
squirrels? Squirrels are... I mean, who are they bothering?
There's
huh?
been so many of
There's
them.
black ones. There's brown
They're
ones.
like getting ready to go into hibernation or something because they're going fucking hard in the yard.
Oh, really?
What are they
Is that what
doing?
it
Just
seems
running
like?
around?
Just
Clacking
jumping around.
nuts.
Jumping, running, jumping, running,
Uh,
collecting.
Yeah, he is in
All right,
bad
now,
shape.
I- what about, let's just talk shit about like shitty drivers.
More of those out right now too.
You
I
see
usually
more of
can.
them?
I always think about that while I'm driving, just how badly we need to make it harder to have a license, and like
You think so? You like more
That's
rules.
what-
the
Someone just
age.
said-
The age should be higher. You should at least have a job
I was just
to have a
talking-
license. You should be employed.
I don't know about that because then what if you don't have a job? You have to have a license to get to the job.
I'd be really tyrannical really quick.
Yeah,
seeing
you
that.
I
wouldn't-
was
don't- you-
talking with someone at work and saying
You're a little
that
too cutthroat.
we should get like retested every few years. Just like, I mean,
Retested for what?
For
Oh,
what?
driving.
I would
No,
hate that.
that's
I would never
stupid.
actually want this.
People that think about some of these ideas.
Okay, well,
I do.
I actually think
I want. I would like a higher age for over like 65 or 70, depending on your competency. You should be tested again. For Christ's sake, of some of the people that.
Well, right.
Drive
At,
cars
at a
Maybe
certain-
75
certain-
after you can get retested.
75.
It depends.
Try 60, I think.
Yeah, 60. You should begin.
60?
Yeah.
It's a fun thing for them to schedule. They don't have anything going on. That's the thing. Maybe 65. Maybe
Dude,
not.
people that are 60 like, still work every day.
They need to be fucking retaught.
Yeah,
how to
they
use
should be
roundabouts and shit.
Yeah, truly. Actually,
Seriously,
truly.
dude.
Wow, you're a little psycho Hitler too. I always
offense, but-
said Maddie's very
Hey,
Hitler. She
hey,
got a very Hitler personality.
I was just
Very
driving with
hero.
Mom the other day, and she just stopped.
Makes sense why you guys get
Hey,
along. You guys
hey.
little Hitler.
Tell
buddies.
us what your mother did.
Little
I
Hitler
was
buds.
driving with her, and she just stops in the middle of the road. She's like, "Where's your driveway?" It's like you can't just stop in the middle of the road, and then she like speeds way
Who
up.
said that?
Well, yeah, she
goes,
can.
Like, no, you shouldn't.
Oh, it's
That would
busy.
piss me the fuck off.
Well, you're also like a really aggressive driver, Maddie.
No, I'm not.
You get road rage like
I do
2 out
not.
of every 3 times you go driving.
I do not. And I almost got my car totaled the other day. 'Cause some fucking
What
idiot,
happened? See, this is a good
Some-
subject. All right.
Some fucking idiot.
Found
bitch-
Maddie's spot.
Some bitch had to make her exit, so she literally like went over 3 lanes, and then as I was merging, I had to
Did
merge
you yell
back
at her
over.
from your car?
I laid on my horn for like 10 seconds.
Did you yell at her?
I couldn't. She literally was out and gone. Like she had to get her exit. She cut me off.
You didn't yell though?
I was yelling in my car. Yeah,
Well, yeah. Well, that's what'd you say?
you're a fucking dumb bitch. You like fucking admit, like just you can't just cut people off. She literally almost hit my car. Like
Yeah.
I had to swerve.
Well, that happened to you
I
that
had
one
to
time.
swerve
so.
over into the other lane.
Maddie got in a car accident. What? Well, someone hit her.
It was
so.
just so fucking dumb. Like, dude, sorry, but you missed your exit. Like,
Yeah,
don't
just
fucking hit
Don't
me.
kill someone.
Get the fuck away from me.
All right. So what
We're
is?
going
what,
like
what
70
gets
miles an
Jacob
hour.
pissed?
Sorry, I just got heated again.
Yeah. What gets Jacob heated?
When people use the left lane wrong.
Oh,
On
so
the
you don't like
highway.
people that just slowly go in the
Yeah,
left lane?
because
No.
I'm a driver that goes over 90. I'll go up
you
to.
drive fast.
I'll go up to 100 if I want, without really realizing it.
Yeah.
And proper left lane etiquette really bugs the crap out of me. But I think I'm very aware with my drive. I'm very engaged. I read. Do you guys read the road? Obviously, you read.
Oh yeah, you got to cruise
like
with
actively.
The
Oh, yeah.
pace. Yeah, behind you, in front.
Some
of you.
people don't. That's the thing. Some people aren't driving like that. They're very like they can't.
Tunnel vision.
Some people are worried that they're gonna like shift out of drive by for some reason. They're like, there's so many other things that in people going on in people's minds. Whereas I'm like, I don't know. I'm listening to something. I'm doing 1,000 different
Listening
things.
to Jordan Peterson,
Yeah.
Man Child.
But obviously, I mean, I'm being aware for everybody else because you don't know what's gonna. That's what That's what worries me ultimately. Is like who's gonna be having a bad day? Is somebody randomly just gonna be having.
That's
a
like
bad
what sucks
fucking
is like
day?
you literally can't predict
Yeah.
anyone else because
Yeah.
they either don't know how to drive, they're stupid, or they're just like acting out of emotion, like when they're
Mhm.
driving, and it's like, okay,
And that's why it's so.
or they just fucking pull a gun on you because it's like, oh hey,
Yeah,
got
All
it.
right. Well, how many times has that happened to you?
it
You
happens a
honk
lot.
at
I know.
people
Yeah.
and they literally
happened.
pull
I
a
don't
gun
honk.
on you.
I never would honk
Don't
at
honk.
somebody.
Maddie just laid down for 10 seconds on someone.
I'll just stare at. I'll
had
stare. I
to.
look
They
at people.
risked my life
They
in
risk-
my car. I've already gone through that. I can't deal with that shit
I
again.
remember one time me, Maddie, and Riley were driving to the Renaissance Festival
Oh,
over here, and there's a massive line for it. Everyone knows it's like a famous line.
We
like
just
the whole
were
lane
talking
is
about this.
or clogged. And Maddie literally just went past the whole thing, literally the entire thing.
Well, no,
and
because
just
there was a
cut right in
massive
front. And she's
gap.
like, "What?"
There was like a
And
20.
me and Riley are like, "Oh,
There was a-
Maddie, whoa!" And
there
she's
was
like,
Who gives?
"Yeah,
a
but
shit? Who gives a shit? She got. Did it work? Did it not work out?
I mean,
It
it
was
worked
totally
fine,
fine.
but
Did
it
it
was
not-
like,
There was a 20 car length gap.
Yeah.
Why the fuck? Like, I'm gonna go. Yeah.
And then you just have to remerge back over.
That's a
No,
lie.
I just got in line and then we
Oh.
got into the parking lot.
No, that's all. She like cut like in front of like 20 minutes worth of traffic.
Yeah, not 20 minutes.
Dude, that line was inching.
It was really long, but there was a huge gap in the front, so I went ahead and got in.
Oh,
There wasn't.
You
She
cut
cut
the
in front of
line.
Yeah, she cut
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah,
There
that's
wasn't a
great.
huge gap.
Who
but-
gives a shit?
No, it's fine.
Why
but
are
a
you
ding
leaving a
dong.
massive like
It's-
half-mile gap?
Yeah.
There was not a half-mile gap. but
Okay,
whatever.
it was like 20 car lanes.
One person paid for yeah.
Like, it wasn't hard to
yeah.
get over. You know what I mean?
Well, that's fine. Who gives a shit?
Thank you.
You guys are worse than the Squishmallows.
That's sick though, dude. Why? Yeah, I mean that's. What do you care about? You think someone's gonna get out of their car and shoot you because
No,
you cut
I'm
the
just
line?
saying. It's just like
It's the
half-
Renaissance. Like
Yeah.
that's where people are the coolest.
You're Mr. Justice, I thought.
Oh, okay.
If anything, I'll just get like
You're like,
stabbed with a sword.
What is justice?
There's like a weapons check when you go to the
Justice.
Renaissance Festival
Batman
now.
is justice.
They like have to check your swords in.
Really?
Not even kidding. Yeah, when
That's
you're walking,
fucking lame.
it's like, yeah, you're good to go, dude.
yeah.
They should just be able to
Looks
bring in
good, dude. Your sword looks
whatever you want.
looks sick, dude.
What if someone just brought like guns to the Renaissance Festival?
Yeah, and shot everybody.
You don't bring a gun to a sword fight.
You just bring guns to it instead.
You show up like Dylan Claiborne.
Yeah, just like decked out with
You
bags.
and I show up. You show up like
Don't
Dylan. I
say
show up like
that.
Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't compare us to those guys.
As a bit, I'm just saying.
All right, well,
What?
they're freaks.
Yeah,
Have you ever
they're
seen
freaks.
Elephant? Yellow Elephant? Pink
It-
Elephant?
I don't. It's just elephant.
Elephant?
What's elephant?
It's like this movie that's
You just
slightly...
say yellow, pink elephant, yellow elephant, pink elephant.
It's this movie that's like slightly based off them, and like these kids go shoot up a school at the end of the movie.
No, maybe I should.
based on them, basically. I mean,
It's
right?
kind of good the
Is it
first
not?
time you see it, but then you're like, oh, this sucks.
Sure.
I mean, it does kind of suck.
yeah,
Actually.
it's a shooting movie.
no,
Well, it's
like
actually,
it,
like, made
like
bad.
it's
Oh, it's
made
made
not
bad.
well. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
well, that's too bad.
Both
First time it's
ways.
like kind of visceral, and then it's like, oh, this is like dumb.
Yeah,
Right.
I've seen like 3 school
It's
shooting
worth like one
movies,
watch,
dude.
I guess.
It's good. Like it's not bad, but it is bad after.
Okay.
It's like it was made in like 2002.
2011, I thought.
No way, dude.
I really did.
No fucking way.
I'll look it up.
Aphasia. No way, dude.
I'm looking it up.
That's how it works.
You
Do
just
you
be
guys
slipping
remember
in
that
and
we
out
need
of
to
it.
talk we need to talk about that one what's that movie? Frank or
What?
Crank?
hold on. We
One
need
of
to
the
talk about
guys-
Kevin.
Oh,
Oh,
with
that's your movie. I've never seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
is that Ezra? That's Ezra Miller, right?
Yeah. It was really good actually. I low key worried that I'll be like that mom.
like hate your child.
Like
oh my god, wait.
she goes against him like birthing, like the doctor's like telling her to push and she's like no, and like doesn't like, not saying I would do that, but she like resents the kid and I feel like I don't know how that happens, but that's kind of scary. It's weird.
Well, see? Well,
Or you could just end up like that. That's beautiful.
For some reason
dude.
that's like a weird fear of mine.
Like, why wouldn't you want to like end up murdered next to your high school lover, and then end up like carterized together, like porcelain, like woven to like walls by a demonic creature? It's kind of cool. Better than dying of cancer, of like stroke.
dude, this why?
You're right, the
why do
movie
we
came
turn
out in
this
2003.
on, dude?
You're like really affected by movies. I forgot. You're kind of like a
And
lightweight.
this is it's done so well. This movie's very good. And I've seen it a few
like
times.
A lightweight. I forgot.
I like this movie.
You were
and-
watching that Hearts of Darkness documentary. You're like, oh, this is kind of
Yeah.
scary.
I've seen it a few times, and this is a very that's like one of the more intense scenes, kind of.
So, what'd you think of Francis Ford Coppola?
He's a good guy. He's a real kid.
I think he's a
That's it.
maniac.
Maniac?
But in the best way.
But in
I
the
think
best.
he's like really cool. I think the way I just think the way his wife even talked about him, like
I thought that was really cool.
I thought it
pretty
was
special.
really cool. Like
You don't hear people that talk about people in that way.
the way
anymore.
that she was just like it was
Right,
cool
what's
to
up-
see
what-
him.
You guys are both like cornering me in with your feet.
it was just like really cool to like hear her admire him and the way that he like let himself
She's great at
get into his
documenting
fears
things.
and everything. And
Yeah, she was
talks
kind of
about
there to
how their
help.
children experience things and how Sophia was like it reminded her of like a Disney like land like Disney
Yeah.
thing in the beginning. She said,
It was really cool how she could document things visually and with her words.
yeah, it was great.
And she was just interested in things, the people, the projects,
Right.
his process,
She just like
how
understood
far he would
it all.
go. Pretty cool. Shout out Mrs. Coppola,
Eleanor.
Coppola. What did you think of the effort and the determination that they had?
Admirable. Yeah, I don't know. I just watched it earlier.
Yeah.
It's still processing,
A
but
lot of work.
It's honestly
Borrowing the
insane.
military.
And the fact that they had to dip out to go defend
The countryside there, yeah.
halfway through one of their days of shooting is
Couple days.
insane. Yeah.
It's hard. They got it done. There's a lot of
I
footage.
think it's
and
really
the
interesting,
sound.
like the tapes that she got of him that he didn't know she got of him just being like, this movie is shit. It's gonna be
Yeah.
awful. It's a $20 million waste of just
He was
everything.
just so
And
great,
he's
yeah.
just like, everyone's saying that he can do it. And he's like, isn't there courage in saying that it's just not going to work out? I thought that was like really interesting hearing him talk so like
Bluntly.
vulnerably.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty great. The documentary.
He's literally just admitting he didn't know what he was doing.
movie
So
itself.
it's pretty
at times,
incredible
yeah.
to like hear
Well, he had so much going
hear someone
on.
say that in like such a situation, but
To
like
organize all that.
to have
a
it come
lot.
out like that. And I don't know, just
A
everything.
lot on his shoulders, and this to be doing that for over 200 some days. They had a lot of breaks in at some points, but
Well, it's even just like the wasted money on all the shots because they were sending in new pilots daily, and they were just wasting money because
Film
they weren't
stock, yeah.
weren't flying where they needed to fly and all that stuff. And it's just like
so much effort.
I would be panicking in that. Like I would be straight up panicking.
Yeah, you'd be like, whoa,
God, like you're like, oh my God, I'd be freaking the
Yeah,
fuck
you
out,
would.
dude. Like that'd be so much.
composer.
And I
dude.
mean, he's like that's all on him too. He set up the whole budget, or like majority of the budget. That was all on him.
Mhm.
So it's just like
Definitely want to go see his new film, Megalopolis. Definitely good to go see that. People should go see it.
for sure.
Get inspired. Make something great.
yeah, that should be a banger as well. So is it gonna be? I don't know. I don't have any words for this really.
What do you want to do, Jacob?
It's not that I want to do anything.
What do you
think
wanna
I'm just-
do?
I think I'm just tired. I think I just hit a wall.
Sleepy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's the cat lady in this movie.
She's like a psychic.
Yeah, they go to see the psychic cat lady and they tell her this who are. Oh yeah, they call the diner, and she knows about his tattoo on the stomach because she's seen him in a premonition.
He's like Keanu Reeves, and
He kind of is like a young
He
Keanu
is.
Reeves.
That's what they wanted him for.
when The Matrix come out in '99, when did this come out?
Like 2001,
Oh, so The Matrix came out before this. That's interesting.
2003 maybe.
That's interesting. That phone looks a little different now. This Oracle lady is a little different. No, okay.
You think it's like the Matrix scene? Yeah.
This whole movie is kind of like The Matrix for Epstein.
The
Interesting.
pedophile.
It's like that rabbit hole. How about we
Well,
go
that
down?
guy, yeah.
He went down a certain hole tube.
Here's the Oracle.
Why do they show a dog first? Why the dog?
Speaking of Oracle, I got a crystal ball at the Renaissance Fair. Look,
Whoa.
festival.
Have you used it?
No, I'm not really sure how to.
Have any of you guys ever seen a psychic before?
No,
I've never been.
Never?
To a psychic. No.
have you?
Yeah. It's cool.
It's cool.
It's kind of creepy, really.
What'd they say?
A lot of things about you that it sound true and that you can relate to, and yeah.
Whoa.
Said I had a leak in my aura.
Oh,
Yeah, you kind of do, don't
Oh.
you?
I have a very strong person that can live a very long and successful life.
but you got to patch that leak up.
You and everyone else, buddy.
Wow.
Says I intimidate other men.
Yeah, you did.
So it's hard for me to get along with some other men because of that. Because they won't let me be myself. Out of intimidation. That's right. That's what the lady was saying. I was like, kind of made sense. I was thinking about when I was working.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know. There's just a lot of things, but then there's just
that
general
seems like
things
that could
too.
make sense if you call it right. You know, that's kind of
That's what I mean. They just say general
a-
things.
It's just like it could be.
Bentley.
How much did you pay for the service?
Like $20.
That seems fair for
I want to go get
reassurance.
my. Have you ever heard of the aura photos where they like take actual pictures of like your aura lighting? Hey, will you get that off the ground?
I thought he was gonna catch it.
I like gravity.
Give that
So you
here.
guys are like,
Give
you
it.
guys would have been like what, classmates in school, right? Gen Z.
Huh?
What year
Gen
did you
Z.
graduate?
14.
Yeah, we would have.
When did you graduate?
16. So you'd have been a senior when I was a sophomore.
Same.
That would have been when my sister graduated then.
16?
Mm-hmm.
Kids born in 96 are weird.
What's
96 and
what's
on.
your
Like
sister's
95 is like,
Jordan.
name? Jordan Hatcher?
Mm-hmm.
you know her.
I don't think she really got out much while we were here. I don't know what she was
I
like.
didn't really know too many like Orion people, to be honest. I only knew like literally a handful
Yeah.
of girls. That was it.
Yeah.
That was all. I knew more like
Hatcher.
I knew more Brandon
Oh shit.
people.
Not her.
Oh,
More people from Brandon.
fuck.
Yeah,
Brandon school, right?
because that's where our we grew up closer to Brandon, and then a couple of my friends went to Brandon schools and then came back to Oxford, and then ended up going back to Brandon. So we would like go hang out with them in Brandon.
Oh.
Wait, you said Jordan. I knew your last name seemed familiar.
Why is that? Yeah, I just don't have the effort to like do a bit. We could do a bit, but
Do you have any sad stories? Anything? Any
I don't know.
dream?
Someone's got to eat those last two Sour Patch Kids.
Any
I was listening to Richard Wagner.
Buddy.
any hopes?
Any
What are you doing?
hopes?
Yeah. Hey, how about this? It's fall. What do you got in store for this season?
I have no idea.
Any Halloween plans? Any spooky
Like a
plans?
bag of wet bones.
I am tonight. I don't know.
So that Taco Bell, dude.
I just don't want to open up. I've opened up so much.
Yeah, you are just.
I've closed off.
It's all right.
It's very odd. I know I haven't. It's all probably getting cut.
No Halloween
We
plans?
might just leave this in.
Not specifically. I haven't made any. I'll probably like try and get booked on a show or something.
Do you
Hopefully.
dress up when you go on stage for that?
I will. I'll just put a tie on or like something and just say I'm something.
Yeah, nice.
It's that easy.
Savvy.
Put on this glasses, say I'm something. Wear this shirt, say I'm
Damn,
something.
Donald
Do you think
Trump.
you guys could help me
Smarter.
pick out
I'm an
a
insane person.
costume?
What do you want to wear? What are you gonna do?
Something cool.
Oh,
Like slutty?
being a slut isn't cool, Grant. She said cool, not a fucking retard.
Be like Zendaya from Dune.
Yeah, do
No.
blackface. Do light blackface.
And then Riley can be
Atreides.
Paul Atreides. Tim Chalamet.
Wadib.
Mob D, then you can be Shani. Or whatever her name was.
That's probably not gonna go.
Well,
Why don't
what was
you,
Hitler's wife's name?
Ava
Okay.
Braun? Why don't you be
Ava.
exactly? And
Chill.
then Riley can be Hitler.
Chill.
What?
You told us to give you ideas.
Keep going
And you-
then.
All right. Well, let's just give her some ideas. All right.
I like the Ava Braun thing. How do you feel?
Marilyn
about
Monroe.
blonde? How do you feel about
And
going blonde?
Riley can be JFK.
I have red hair.
How difficult would it be to go?
Monica Lewinsky and Riley can be Bill Clinton.
I mean, we can really only
I don't
book
like
you
that.
for the role. if
Ghislaine
you're willing
Maxwell
to
and Riley can
on.
be Epstein.
Can we use something that people wouldn't be like, what are you?
If honey,
How do you even dress up for that? You just put
Be
clothes on.
Darth Vader and Riley can be Anakin, Luke
Yeah.
Skywalker. There you go.
There you go. Hey, how
Whoa,
about
you guys are really giving some
why
good
don't you
fucking options.
be Jar Jar Binks and Riley can be Obi-Wan Kenobi? How about
Be
that?
like a slutty evil leprechaun.
How about you be
And Riley can be a slutty evil leprechaun.
how about you be a disabled baseball player
Yeah.
and Riley takes care of you 'cause
Yeah.
you shit your pants because you're disabled.
That'd be good.
But you're also
I just
a
like carry around
baseball
a pack
player.
of chew gum.
People would know what that
Big
is.
league
That's pretty
chew.
easy
Yeah,
to
big
see.
league chew.
Exactly. And then you take the big league chew and then you form it into a little pussy and you
Pocket pussy.
exactly. That's a little callback, guys.
If you well, people probably
For those listening regularly.
well, YouTube's blocking it hard, so it's probably hard for people too.
Yeah, we're getting fucking shadow
We're getting
banned.
fucked. No, don't use that word.
They're censored.
Oh, is it?
They're cutting our voice.
Okay. They're suppressing my freedom of speech. And I
Yeah.
don't like it.
Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck YouTube.
Whoa.
Say it.
I have a First Amendment for a reason.
Say it.
Fuck you too.
Say it, Maddie.
Fuck you too.
Fuck YouTube.
You too. The YouTube
Fuck you too.
that put the album on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Years
fuck
back?
You, no.
Fuck you too. They put that album on my phone for no reason.
Yeah, there's like one good song on there
Where
that's
the fuck did that
listenable.
album come from? The album was downloaded on my phone
One
for
song
no
that's
Ooh.
reason.
Tube.
No fucking reason. Fuck you too.
No, YouTube.
Yeah, fuck YouTube too.
U2 has some alright songs.
Who owns YouTube? Google? Come on.
I don't
Use your brain.
Probably.
Just
I don't know.
People out there watching, they think they
People
expect things out of you.
Yeah, I don't know this off the top of my head. I don't even know what I know off the top of my head. I'm mentally ill. You expect too much of me.
All right. Maddie, who owns YouTube?
I think like the CEO's name's like Sarah or something.
Maddie, see, look at Maddie jump on top of it.
I can't.
No, it's all right. I think it's those Zuckerberg fuckers.
Those Zucker turds.
The Zucker turds. Those Chinese ops.
God.
Google on October 9th,
Google owns it. Yeah.
2006. YouTube was
So fuck
purchased by
Google.
Google for 1.65
Yeah.
billion.
Fuck Google and those
Equivalent.
So this is what we're going to start
2.31
doing. We're just going to start
billion
putting
in
tapes out.
2023.
on
We're just gonna
that
start putting
piff.
Tapes out. No, we're just going to like put physical tapes
Oh,
out.
I was
You gotta
right.
come find
It's
it.
not Sarah.
Like on
it's
street
Susan.
corners, like newspapers.
Listen to these episodes.
Like hand them out to people.
No, wait,
the most
never mind.
exclusive. Would it be inclusive or no? The most exclusive content on the block.
That would be kind of handing out discs.
The most dangerous content.
the
on the block.
least circulated content ever.
The most least circulated but most dangerous potent content.
we-
Well, isn't this interesting information? The former CEO, Susan Wojcicki.
She's dying.
Yeah.
Her son killed himself too
Did he?
earlier. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's insane actually.
That actually is fucking crazy.
Why haven't we been
She
talking?
only just like
Recently died.
It just happened? When?
A couple months ago.
1
Oh.
month ago, August 9th, but she only just like stepped down.
What's going
Or
on?
like what?
What? I don't. Well, she realized that she was probably like perpetrating pedophilia and human trafficking, so she had
Well,
to
this
kill
is
herself.
what pisses me off. Yeah, YouTube
She
supports all that
stepped-
bullshit, but they're trying to block our
So
stuff.
she joined YouTube as CEO
Yeah,
in
we love.
2014.
We hate all.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Led them for nearly a decade before stepping
Just more
down
reason
in
why they're evil.
February 2023 to start
Well,
a
she's
new,
not in charge anymore. I don't know.
to start a new chapter focused on family health and personal projects I'm
Oh
passionate about.
bullshit!
Yeah. They
Yeah, so
hate
she
the
did
nuclear
step down.
family.
So
After
when do you
10
think
years.
the war's gonna start?
And now she's
I just.
Silicon Valley visionary. What the fuck does that mean? That's what they're saying about her.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
Hello.
it's just some bullshit title she has because she's like some rich lady.
Silicon Valley visionary.
I mean, she's like probably
sounds like
She's
she's
just big into
formed Silicon
Silicon
Valley.
Valley.
She's
Aren't they like a
throughout
bunch
the
of
years.
like? Isn't
yeah.
that nasty people out there?
because she
in
has
Silicon Valley?
eyeballs and she works in Silicon Valley. So she's
Silicon Valley? That's like where like all the AI and tech like is capital.
Yeah, it's like tech.
It's like
and
the old
Nasty-
Motor City of
nasty
like,
tech.
tech. To get this role on Jeepers Creepers, what would you have done?
I mean,
Justin Long's role.
what I would have done. I mean, I had to driven many hours.
I would have done like 6 pre-shoots, driven across the country.
No, I'm
a
saying like
bunch.
to get the role, not
I would have
audition
worked
for it.
really
Like,
hard.
how
Yeah.
far would you have gone? Would you got turned out? Would you got PMPs? You
I would have
know,
worked really hard.
bribes, drug bribes, murder.
I would have left the industry. I would have left the industry and posted on 4chan.
like a real patriot,
Exactly.
a real fighter
I
of
would have
justice.
talked shit
No,
about Hollywood.
I think I would have put up
4chan.
with it to get all the secrets and then go to 4chan.
Okay, so you get turned out for a little bit. and
Turn it
then
out, baby. Turn it out.
You're going undercover. You go.
Turn that shit out. I'm going undercover.
You have to.
You're totally a spy.
Totally undercover spy.
You guys like.
But, like, what am I going to do with all that information, right? Because they'll kill me. So I just keep it to myself because that's really all I want to
you go
know.
crazy.
I just need to know.
Well, you start a YouTube channel,
Yeah. Anonymous.
and then you go to Jeffrey Epstein.
I go anon.
And then
Anon.
that's what we were talking about.
We go anon.
Maddie just learned what anon means.
Anon.
We go anon.
Okay.
Anon.
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 We're going anon.
We're going
Jacob.
anon. See, I wouldn't go to Epstein's Island, but I would go anon.
Okay, I don't know what anon is.
Anon means
I'd go anon.
it turned out. We got to see all the secrets.
No, anon means anonymous.
No, but you got to infiltrate.
Yes,
No, you
anon.
gotta go anon.
You infiltrate and then post anon.
Anon. I like that one.
Yeah.
Baron's gotta be so bummed.
Yeah, the whole country's trying
He
to
was trying
my
to off his
dad.
dad. Like, that's not cool. Like, man.
If they just knew how cool he actually was.
Like, my dad's not like that, guys.
He loves this country. You guys don't get it. These people are crazy.
They're trying to kill my dad.
They're trying to kill my dad. Why are they doing this?
You got kids out there that are trying to kill their own dad.
Thank God Barron's not one of those kids.
Baron's a good kid.
Did you guys see that 14-year-old that killed her mom? And now she's in court for
Were you talking about this, Maddie?
this. Yeah, you probably saw this.
What?
You
Oh.
talking about? It was
What?
Oh, you just kicked.
It was a 14-year-old.
Is he okay?
It was a 14-year-old who
Okay.
killed her mom. There was a 14-year-old that killed her mom.
Buddy, I gotta cut your nails. You're so long.
Yeah. Sorry.
And what happened?
Well, she shot her mom in the neck, I believe, and then she lured her dad home through a text, and then failed to kill him because she was like, well, then all right. After she killed her mom, she actually called her friend or texted her friend to come over and look at her mom's dead body.
Wow.
Yeah, but then she was so happy about it, but now she's just like broken down. And now she might go to jail for 40 years.
It's like that rock and roll band, Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Mayhem. The dude killed himself. His bandmate found him, went to the store, got a camera, and took a picture of it and used it as an album cover. His head was like blown off.
That's hard.
Oh yeah, it was hard. Like, it's hard music, but
Pretty insane.
pretty dark. Yeah.
Pretty insane.
What you could do, man? It's death metal.
I don't know, dude. The mom. It looked like the mom was a teacher, but I mean, I looked at her. I mean, you kind of get it. You're like, okay.
It's a teacher. I mean, how many?
You shouldn't kill people, but God, I mean,
If you were gonna
you
kill
gotta
anyone,
imagine this kid.
yeah.
Gotta imagine this kid was living in a fucking hell. I guess she like would just her mom found out she was like doing drugs or whatever, and
What kind of drugs?
they never say. They never tell you any of the details you want to tell you. It's so lame. The fucking news. They won't tell you fucking details. You gotta look them up, which I did not do. Probably just weed or LSD or something normal that a 14-year-old girl would be into, like LSD.
14's pretty young, but
Yeah, what could your daughter have possibly been into that you're... I don't know.
I started smoking weed then.
Yeah. tight. Shit.
Well, not like a lot, but like I
Yeah.
had.
You'd had some high times.
I mean, Christ,
had
the
one.
nerve to shoot your mother, though. For Christ,
The nerve to shoot your mother.
What happened to this country?
Dude, kids are killing their own parents.
Yeah, talking about it.
Because they're realizing they're fucking them up.
Whoa. So you're
That is
saying
the
it's
thing.
alright?
Yeah, the mom.
No.
I mean, you look at this mom, and she's like, "Well, yeah, she probably
No
ruled with a
wonder.
heavy hand," and it's like you just pushed your daughter a little bit too much.
But I'll be
actually.
honest, yeah, the women really passed down some stuff.
Yeah, there's a weird
You
thing,
wanna let it
and,
out?
and they had it was a stepdad as
Not
well.
really.
Talk about it, Maddie.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Well, what sucks about having a mom as a woman? Jacob complains about his mom.
I like my mom. Do I complain about my mom?
Yeah.
She's fine.
All right. Well, how about we end on
Not that.
what do you think you're composed of?
Potential.
Gas.
The culmination of pure will into being.
Really?
Truly,
That's it?
yeah, that's
After a
what.
$7 Lux box?
Yeah,
I was speaking more like metaphysically.
that's exactly what I was.
Your will?
Yeah,
Interesting.
all the will, enough will to be. Yeah. Just to
All the will in
just
the
to be,
world.
just to wake up and be
All right.
and to live.
I think I'm made of the little particles that dance when you make cotton candy. Little sugar flying around,
You just
wisping around.
You need to watch
just-
her.
Whisk me up and
So you're the sugar turning into cotton candy.
mm-hmm.
So you're cotton candy, or the sugar
I'm
beforehand.
the transition. I am that.
That process.
He asked for a metaphysical thing. I am that.
I think I come from the coldest, darkest pits of the underworld.
That's pretty sick.
Boo.
Cotton candy and
What the hell I said?
the will to be. That's actually pretty good, though. It's very stalwart. Like
Very
you said.
Which is a real
Stoic.
word that I used, and I
Yeah.
looked it up to be sure that I used it right, and of
That's,
course I did.
That's a callback to a previous
Very
episode that's
hardcore.
now been shadow banned and censored.
Yeah, I try to use pretty cool words that I learned.
If they keep blocking our stuff, we're just gonna do more videos, and they're just gonna get more intense.
You know what I think we should do if they keep blocking it?
What?
Let's just go to truth, man.
True social?
We gotta
And
host
just
on
post
Rumble.
or BitChute or something. Yeah.
We go on Rumble with
Go to
Fuentes.
truth.
We could go to Rumble. That'd be funny. Because eventually there are some podcasts like that are like they literally can't post on YouTube and they have to go to Rumble.
Dude, our podcast is.
Dude, I am not going to
Our
Rumble.
podcast isn't a Rumble podcast.
We are not going to
We're
Rumble.
a YouTube family friendly podcast.
Yes.
What the fuck?
We this was a beautiful podcast. I don't think we.
No one's listening to us
Nobody-
yet on YouTube. Like the YouTube
Apparently,
team.
only 60 people
Oh,
have heard
no.
us.
No, I don't mean like anyone. I mean like the YouTube teams aren't listening.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah,
They're listening.
They're not listening yet.
They know.
they've got us in a. We're in a
Someone-
file. We got a
I
file.
can say whatever.
Someone's watching. Oh, we always will.
They've had an eye on us before we even started.
Yeah. Good. I challenge you, YouTube.
To
I challenge
Hi.
you, YouTube.
Let's see what happens next. That's all I gotta say. Let's see what happens next, YouTube.
yeah, I'll show you.
Should we all say it?
I'll
I
sh-
challenge you, YouTube.
No. Let's just see what happens next.
Yeah, just you wait. Just
Let's all
wait
call
till I
call it
level
out.
up. All right,
YouTube.
YouTube.
a little bit.
YouTube. I challenge you.
I.
Hello.
Squishy.
All right, no, we can't cut yet. All right, stop. It's Monday night. What are your hopes for the week?
To get through it.
I'll probably post this like Thursday, and then we can look back and see if we made our hopes come true Thursday.
Let's make it to Friday.
Jacob, what do you want to do by Thursday night?
By Thursday night,
I'm gonna be Sabrina Carpenter, so I need to be. I'm gonna have a good night Thursday.
Maybe I'll post this Wednesday night. What do you want to have done by Wednesday night with your life? Where do you want to be?
Post it Thursday.
Where do you want to be 2 nights
so
from now?
they don't swarm me at Sabrina.
Dude, the FBI might come fucking looking for you.
That's what I mean, dude. They're gonna.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that movie
They're
where
gonna
they like
notice
shut
you,
down
yeah.
the whole concert.
They're gonna notice
like
your
on the hunt
face
for
on the
me.
thing. Yeah,
They're like fucking hunting me down in the concert.
it's that girl on that podcast with those boys.
just a couple of good old boys.
What do you want to have accomplished by Wednesday night, Jacob?
I want my Halloween decorations to be out.
What do you want to get done, Jacob? What do you want to do with your life? Where do you see yourself 2 nights from now?
I don't know, dude.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm gonna be working over the next 2 nights.
How can you change your life from right now to 2 nights from now? What can you do?
Why am I being put on the spot like this?
I already answered.
Madison gave her answer. Now it's your turn.
Everything's always so existential with me.
Well, what can you do?
What can I do?
2 days to change your life.
I didn't get that. I didn't answer that question.
Let's see if you make it come true by the time this comes out. And you have to hold yourself to it. If not, there's consequences in the next episode. And we'll talk about those said consequences.
I have an answer for
We'll
that.
find out if it
too.
comes true. So say something. You got to hold yourself to it.
All right. I won't look at pornography until the next episode.